Welcome, my peace, my peoples. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart, my peace, my peoples. So let's talk. I did a live earlier talking about Beyonce, Tiffany Haddish, and Columbus Short, but I just wanted to give you guys like basically all the details and what actually went down, because I found out about the story while I was taking a ride. So anyways, let's get into it. Let's talk about Beyonce allegedly shades Tiffany Haddish, and the comedian responds like she's unbothered. Tiffany Haddish is really unbothered by if Beyonce is throwing shade at her in a new song, because Beyonce is on a new song that DJ Khaled, the DJ Khaled release is called DJ Khaled, featuring Jay-Z, Future, and Beyonce. And basically in the song, the name of the song on DJ Khaled's new track is Top Off. So the name of the song is Top Off. Let me top you off. Let me show you what's going on. Let me top it off, baby. So anyways, top off, like I'm on a top, baby, and I can't come off. So anyways, basically DJ Khaled released the new track, and it's Beyonce and her husband Jay-Z. And basically Beyonce verse, she is singing, and this is what she says: if they're trying to party with the queen, they're gonna have to sign a non-disclosure. Basically people are assuming that that is going towards Tiffany Haddish, because Tiffany Haddish has done interviews about Beyonce. So first of all, Tiffany Haddish was invited to this is what Tiffany Haddish said on page 6. The story's on Jasmine Brand too as well. So I go to Jay-Z's concert and I am invited to the after party. I was talking to another actress that was there, who was also talking to Jay-Z and touching Jay-Z's chest. Beyonce came walking up and her demeanor was like, "Get your hands off my man's chest," she revealed. So basically people are saying, since Tiffany Haddish said that in the interview, and she's talking about Beyonce twice, and a lot of people was blogging, posting videos about it. And Tiffany Haddish was on TV1. Basically she was on TV1 and she was talking about the Beyonce interview and everything. So it is what it is. So this is another interview. The interview was with Vulture. So in another interview with Vulture in January, she details her conversation with Queen Bey that led to them taking a selfie together. Okay, so what had happened was something had went down with somebody at the party, right? She explains, "I am not at liberty to say what had went down at the party, but Beyonce was just telling me to have a good time, and I was like, no, I'm going to end up fighting this bitch." She was like, "No, have fun, Tiffany," and said, she said, "Have fun." Tiffany said, and I said, "I'm only going to have fun if you take a selfie with me." So basically that was, that's like two things that Tiffany Haddish has talked about Beyonce. And basically people are saying that Beyonce lyrics are going towards Tiffany Haddish because she's running her mouth about Beyonce. I don't know if she's running her mouth, but maybe she feels an awe and she's so happy to even be in the grace of Beyonce, or like Beyonce and be a fan of Beyonce, that when she does interview and people want to talk to her, the first thing they ask her is about Beyonce, because people want to know about what Beyonce do and Jay-Z do. Because basically Jay-Z and Beyonce only put out information that they want to put out. They don't put out unnecessary information they don't want you to have. And the last time information was put out that they didn't want was the incident in the elevator with Solange. But then they took care of that and made a song out of it and made money off of it. It is what it is. So then on Friday, Tiffany Haddish tweeted, "I love Beyonce party. Everything she said, everything she sang, so real to me. Just know I will sign a NDA, non-disclosure, and any day for Beyonce." She added, "But also know this, I will fight for Beyonce. I love that woman. She is a gift from God." So basically, Tiffany Haddish is trying to squash everything and trying to make sure that people don't make the situation bigger than what it is. Basically, she must feel that Beyonce was coming at her, because why would she end up tweeting out, "I love Beyonce party. Everything she said, sang, so real to me. Just know I will sign a NDA any day for Beyonce." So with her replying with that tweet, people are assuming that, okay, it's definitely going at Tiffany Haddish. And because if it's not, why would she even bother making that tweet? or Tiffany Haddish could be tweeting just to let people know that maybe she was talking to me, maybe she wasn't. But if she was talking to me, I would sign a non-disclosure agreement any day, any time of the week, because you know what? I love Beyonce. I will fight for her and all this other stuff. You know, like she got Beyonce back. But on the other hand, how does Beyonce feel about the situation? If she's actually talking to Tiffany Haddish, Beyonce must be feeling some type of way that she has to get on a song. And if she's actually dissing, you know, Tiffany Haddish, if they're trying to party with the queen, they're gonna have to sign a non-disclosure. You know what I mean? Because, you know, Tiffany Haddish out here is doing interviews with TV One talking about Beyonce, and you know they don't want their business out there in the streets. So what do you guys think about the situation? Do you think people are making it a bigger deal than what it is, or do you think Beyonce really feels some type of way? And then I believe that Jay-Z wrote them lyrics because, you know, Jay-Z is, you know, subliminal. He sends a lot of subliminal messages to people. He don't call out their name, and you know they probably could feel some kind of way like, yo, Tiffany, you know, we hugged you, whatever, I took a selfie with you, everything's all good. Why are you going around doing interviews, and when people ask you questions about me or whatever went down at the party, it's none of their business. So this is a lesson learned for Tiffany Haddish. Like when she's partying with A-listers, not to disclose what's going on unless she wants to, and she doesn't care about the black backlash. Because, you know, if Beyonce is really upset, which I don't think Beyonce's upset, but it seems like Beyonce could be kind of petty, or she just letting anybody know that comes into a circle that if you come around me, you're going to have to sign a non-disclosure, because you ain't going to be out here running, making money off of me and doing interviews off of me and, you know, talking shit about me, basically, especially if you have a platform and people can see it and people could read it, and, you know, it makes media, because, you know, Beyonce's not talking to bloggers and people that, I mean, she's not talking to little bloggers or little people that do YouTube videos or, you know, Instagram or Snapchat or Periscope or anything like that. So what do you guys think about the situation? Do you think Beyonce is being petty, or do you think Beyonce is feeling some type of way? Do you think Beyonce is actually coming at Tiffany Haddish? And do you think from now on that Tiffany Haddish, if she does bump into A-listers, she's actually going to keep quiet? And do you think Beyonce is really upset, and will she take this to a whole different level where, you know, Tiffany Haddish ends up like Monique blackballed, because Monique went against the Oprah, the queen, and she got blackballed ASAP with no problem, and Beyonce is the queen, and if, you know, but Tiffany Haddish said that she'll sign a non-disclosure and it's all good or whatever, and she's gonna fight for Beyonce. So do you think Beyonce feels some type of way where, you know, she could tell people to stop working with Tiffany Haddish, or do you think Beyonce's just, you know, playing around because, you know, Tiffany Haddish is the hottest thing in these streets that are popping? You know what I mean? That, so she's just, you know, it's subliminal, so it's not really a direct shot at Tiffany Haddish or not, but Tiffany Haddish responding seems like it was a direct shot. Also, Beyonce could be talking about her father, Matthew Knowles, because he wants to write a book about his ventures with Destiny Child. Is she talking about him, or is she talking about Tiffany Haddish? But Tiffany Haddish is the one that jumped out the closet. You know, they say, like, if I'm throwing something out there, and if it doesn't pertain to you, you just keep moving. But if it pertains to you, that's when you come out screaming and you come out singing, you come out saying something, because you feel like it's a direct shot at you. So anyways, I'm just like, okay, what's good? Because, you know, we don't want, you know, Tiffany Haddish to get blackballed or to have a negative, you know, name towards her, because then people will shy away from Tiffany Haddish when she goes to events like, yo, listen, I'm not going to talk to Tiffany Haddish because she's gonna tell my business, which is not true. I think she was just happy to get a knowledge from Beyonce and to be in the same room with Beyonce and have conversations, because Tiffany Haddish has came a long way. But Beyonce's trying to remind her that, hey, listen, you in this Hollywood limelife and you popping and you doing things, I'm glad and I'm happy for you, but when you come into my circle, anything that happens in my circle stays in my circle. It doesn't come out, and you don't do interviews and you don't talk about me, because if you do, I'll get on verses and I'll get on songs and I'll diss you. But is this like the first person that Beyonce like kind of like diss directly, kind of indirectly and not directly? You know what I mean? Because I don't see Beyonce usually wasting time on people. Like, she dissed Becky, she dissed whoever, you know, Jay-Z was cheating on her with, and him cheating and whatever, but taking a direct shot that it kind of seems like it is to, you know, Tiffany Haddish. What's going on with that? Is there any jealousy going on? Is anybody fighting for spots, or this is just nothing, just pure utter nothing? But it can't be other nothing if Beyonce gets on the song with Future, Jay-Z, DJ Khaled, and she takes a shot at somebody. So anyways, and I guess, Tiffany Haddish, did, a interview with TV1 Uncensored, I think. And basically she talks about this lady that was trying to touch, Jay-Z's chest. So, Beyonce and Jay-Z only like to tell their story, but it seems like Tiffany Haddish is not bothered by the situation at all. And is this going to be the only shot Beyonce is going to take at Tiffany Haddish? Is this the only warning to Tiffany Haddish and it's done? Is it over with? Or if Tiffany Haddish does another interview and she talks about Beyonce, is Beyonce going to take a direct shot? Peace. I'm out. One love. You guys tell me what you think about the situation. One love.